So this is not color graded. And now this is what it looks like color graded. So as you can see, you got a lot of dynamic range. It's a good looking shot. I really like this camera for video. The OMD EM1 Mark II and the 17-1.8. This is a great combination for video. What's up guys? Today I'm going to be testing the video and the audio quality of the Olympus 17mm f1.8. This is actually my favorite Olympus lens. When I was just using the 75-1.8, I thought about actually selling the camera. So this would be a really tight vlogging lens. It's like a 35mm full frame equivalent, except it's even cropped in more just because we've got that image stabilization which crops in a little bit more. So yeah, it's a little tight for like a vlogging setup, but maybe if I stuck it on a small tripod, it might actually work for that. So we're filming in 4K in a log profile right now, log 100, with the stabilization all on. So as you can see, autofocus is really important. With this Olympus 17-1.8, autofocus is not a problem. If I had to actually manually focus with the focus peaking they put in these Olympus cameras, I mean, I would probably be screaming over there, banging my hands and feet on the ground like a child, because it would be so frustrating. Like, from this distance, I'm more than an arm's length away from the camera, and I could not do it. I could not focus peak on this distance and actually, you know, accomplish anything. Maybe if I was like right here and I could reach the camera. So this is probably like the only shot I could get if I had a manual focus lens. But yeah, with the 17-1.8, I'm really happy with this lens. This camera and this lens I'm keeping for a long time, for videos like this and all kinds of stuff that I do. Alright, so now I've got a Rode Video Mic Go on the camera, and I've got a tiny little tripod on the camera, so it's just extending it another few inches. But that kind of gets my whole head into the shot a little better, and you can kind of see the stabilization a little bit better with that tiny little extension. But if I had a regular tripod in my car right now, I could get a decent shot for vlogging like this. No, I like this lens a lot. This is like my favorite lens on the system. I love the little focus clutch. I like the way it looks. I think it makes me look decently good. You know, a lot of the Fuji lenses make me look awful, like a monster, like, you know, like, and this lens is still sharp. I'm not saying it's not sharp, but I don't know, it's just got a pleasing look. So now I'm doing a quick autofocus test. I've got the camera on top of my car on the small tripod. This is actually a different small tripod than I had a second ago. Let's extend this one out and see if this one can give me even more distance. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to actually set this up on an actual tripod at some point. I could actually use this thing for a tripod, maybe. Do a quick shot here. So yeah, this is the autofocus test on the 17-1.8. Maybe I could find a spot with a little more light. So a lot of people just use their iPhone for video these days, and the iPhone's got pretty good stabilization. We're walking on some rough ground here. I've got the wide angle lens here on me, and yeah, I mean, the stabilization's good. So we're gonna test the stabilization in this camera. It's really good. Probably not as good as the iPhone stabilization, but for a camera, this has a great stabilization. No stabilization in the lens, but this is still one of my favorite lenses for video. So this is what you can expect from a talking head shot on the 17-1/8. So I've got the lens sitting on a trash can, and I'm sitting here on a bench in the park, and I think it's doing a good job. Like, if you're not moving around too much, this is a good lens for this kind of stuff. This talking head type shot. You guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and thanks for watching. Also subscribe because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.